Hi everyone, and welcome to this week's reading. I'm really excited because this week on Tuesday night we're going to be working with unblocking and releasing any money blocks and working with the goddess Lakshmi to bring in abundance and using Reiki abundance attunement and using some symbols to work on where we have our blocks and to be able to align ourselves with the abundance that we deserve in our life. So I'm really looking forward to seeing that, to working with you all and doing that this week. And we'll be working with the new moon and the new moon with the eclipse. So it's really powerful energy. It's new moon in Libra. So we're going to be working with our relationships, but more importantly, our relationship with money and our relationship with ourselves, because a lot of the time our abundance and finances and money has to do with our self-worth. So we're going to be working with this, looking with some cards and energy just to see what's coming up. So let's see what's coming up for you this week and to see what to watch out for and, what's going on this week. There's a lot of movement, it feels like, this week. So first of all, as we sort of go into what these energies are, now it's eclipse energy. So I do feel there are, as always, lots of movement with eclipse. So I feel like with the new moon, there is the time just before the new moon where you go into release. And this is the ceremony that we're doing. We're going to be in our womb space as well, releasing any energy blocks. So we allow self-love and abundance to really connect into this, dissolving ancestral wounds, karmic contracts from financial blockages. So we're going to be working a lot. So that is the undercurrent. So whether you're doing this work in circle with me or not, this is sort of the vibration with this new moon eclipse. We're breaking down some of the old karmic contracts. We're breaking down things. Okay, that's the word that comes in. Now that means that from this eclipse seasons, we're working on the same. And a lot of it comes down to self-love, because when I look about what to watch out for, I feel, so we have the devil card, and what else have we got? So we have the devil card, which immediately speaks, and the 8 of swords, 8 of voices. But this is sort of saying that this week, not only this week, over the eclipse season, watch out for how you're speaking to yourself. Again, in the new moon circle, or in the circle about abundance, we're going to see what our internal conversations are like, because if we block ourselves, we're unable to create the future. If we're sort of saying, oh, well, you can't do that. Oh, okay, well, you've had an abundance achievement, doesn't mean it's going to work for you because you're unworthy, or you can't do this, or you're not doing that internal. So what I feel that this is coming in, it's your choice. Now, you with this upgrading, with the downloads, with the new frequency codes that are coming in with this, and you feel my voice is getting stronger, so I feel like it's your choice now. With all these upgrades, with all these changing, with all this ascension, it's now your choice whether you stay listening to the devil, that negative choice, or the negative energy that's around. You can either go into the collective energy of what's going on in the world, of watching the news, or the negative internal content, of sort of going over and sort of confirming, oh, I'm not worthy, or I'm not good, or you used to do that, you're not worthy. This is all about stepping into forgiveness, healing the wounds, and really embracing yourself to this self-love. So it's asking you to, let go of, allow this sort of light to drop in. Allow this sort of transformational light. It's almost like rising from the phoenix, the fire. The fire allows this light that comes in with the new moon eclipse will help burn away the past. And then as long as you remain unblocked, because even though we work energetically, you've also got to go in with your mind, because with our mind, we create thought forms. We create our future. So energetically, if we're we're being gifted this opportunity to change, we've got to embrace it and be open to it. Oh, that card just fell out of my hand. So I feel that is sort of like, don't, it's in your hands. This is your choice. You either listen to things that have trapped you in the past, the chains that have held you back, or you allow yourself to step into, look at the difference of that color in that. So it's your choice. You can now step into this, and you step into this energy by focusing on the future, by focusing on your inner peace. As within, so without. You focus on your inner peace, and you focus on creating the future that you want, saying no to the things you don't want, and really just creating what you do want. You also do that, look at this beautiful card coming through with the Emperor. So you do that by being grounded in your energy, by having strong boundaries, strong energetic boundaries, and strong personal boundaries. And do your energy care, do your energetic boundaries against the collective energy, against people that come along and steal your energy, or people that you don't want to be with. Use your energy boundaries. And I also feel with this, as we're coming up and making space for abundance, this is also about organizing your life, saying no to what you don't want, yes to what you do, but getting rid of what you don't want. So go through your cupboards, go through all your friends list, go through your people's list, I don't know, your contacts, go through your wardrobe, go and get rid of things that you don't want. Clothes can hold bad vibrations. If you think, oh my God, I used to wear that with my ex, although I like the dress, it just brings back bad memories. Get rid of it. Make space for new things to come in, new memories to come in. And also in your mind, as we approach this new moon, so it feels a bit like a full moon because it's so powerful, but within this space, go through your memories and think, okay, I don't want to hear that anymore. I don't want to think about it anymore. Put it in the box, throw it away, release it as well. We will do more releasing with the full moon later on this month, but for now, it is also saying to work on that. So we can make these changes by focus, by making choices and being self-aware of the choices we make with our words and actions, focusing on the positive, strong foundation, strong boundaries, and self-nurturing and self-love, and then allowing yourself to give birth to the new you, to the dreams that you want. This is such a fantastic opportunity this week, or over the eclipse season, because I know the changes don't always happen in a week, but it's like you've got a choice right now of how you embrace this, how you harness this energy. Okay, so we've got the boundaries, energetic, self-nurturing. We've got all of this, keeping together with high vibe people. This is why I love this membership, because we stay together, and that helps us. So we're not putting a false spiritual smile over things. We come to circle and we say, yeah, life can be tough. There's difficult things happening, but we can rise up. We can empower ourselves. We can share tools to lift ourselves up, to help us release and to help us remain on our soul path, because there's always going to be distractions or things that can take us off our path. I'm getting so excited I can't speak. There's so many things that can take us off our soul path, but when we're in this community, we help each other rise. We've got the 9 of materials, 9 of pentacles coming in again to say, celebrate yourself, allow your beauty to unfold, notice your beauty. You are such a beautiful soul. We've been given these amazing bodies to come down to this planet to live on. And so we just have to treat it as good as possible and love ourselves as much, because we are beautiful souls, no matter what our face is like, no matter whether we're fit, thin, fat, whatever, tall, short. We've just got to recognize ourselves as a spiritual being and treat ourselves as one, and love ourselves and eat well and sleep well and treat ourselves as best as possible. A lot of people I know, mothers, or they're looking after their parents, whatever, and they give so much to their family and loved ones and friends, and yet nothing to them. They can speak negatively to themselves, and perhaps they don't even look after themselves physically, mentally and financially. So if that's you, start really nurturing yourself and loving yourself as you do your close ones, your loved ones. Treat yourself as you would anybody else. And you know, I could go on. I've put so many cards out, but really I think that what we're doing is really stepping into a different place. I love this. This is Ace of Materials. Now, usually this is the Ace of Pentacles, all about stepping into a new spiritual journey, new sort of self-love, but also the start of the seed of new finances. So I'm looking forward to our circle on abundance. So I'm really looking forward to that, because it does feel like it will be a new start where you break out of an old pattern that may have meant that you've had abundance and lost it, or that you're just on the cusp of things and then the energy dies down. So this is going to be a big change, and it's all in the Wheel of Fortune. You know, this means that you're going to complete some self-healing and allow the wheel to turn for you, bringing in good things for your future. And even though I talk about letting go of the past and letting go of old things, we're going to be taking the lesson. So we can't really forget and move on from terrible trauma unless we look at it and heal it, acknowledge that it's happened. Perhaps if we get to that point where we can look at perhaps why it happened, looking to see what experience, what it's given. I know from my worst moments in my life, the trauma that I've gone through, I've been able to take now. I mean, I'm 55, so it's not been, you know, a short journey, but now I'm able to look and think, okay, that trauma happened, so I can now be here to help other people. So look perhaps through this eclipse season at what you've been through, but how it's got you here. Look at the lessons you learned and then be able to let go. So you're taking the spiritual lessons and using them to fill your life up with the things you do want, and know, because you've reacted somehow to this trauma, and allow those old versions of you that acted from that place of pain to go away, to be sort of to be transformed into now this energy that this spiritual energy that you're going to move forward in being. So you start creating from a place of love and from a place of what you want to happen in the future. I've really gone on one today, but I get so excited. The energy around is quite amazing. So stay supported, stay in touch if you need help through this eclipse season. And I'm really looking forward to seeing you on the 2nd for the new moon ceremony, the full moon ceremony towards the end of the month. I think it's on the 22nd, 25th, I can't remember, oh my God. And for our goddess circle on the 10th, where we're going to be working with the goddess Kuan Yin's energy, coming in for a lot of compassion, which again is going to be helping us forgive ourselves, forgive others, so we come from a place of love, so we can then move on more freer, making up space to breathe, to move on in our journey, and not taking up everything from the past. Okay, so it's overexcited, gone on a long time on this on this reading. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow, Tuesday, in Circle, where we're going to be working with the abundance energy and welcoming in these new vibrations. Many blessings.